It's October 6th, 2023, and officers from the Columbus Police Department are executing a warrant at a residential address in Mount Sterling. The Exploited Children Unit has been investigating disturbing allegations involving 23-year-old youth counsellor Peyton Shires. It's believed that she's been engaged in a relationship with a juvenile boy she was mentoring that extended far beyond professional boundaries. The situation first raised concern when the boy's mother, who for the sake of this video we'll call Jenny, noticed he returned home one day wearing an entirely new outfit from the mall. Something that hadn't been approved by Jenny nor the youth advocacy program that Peyton worked for. Those concerns quickly escalated after a series of messages between the pair were discovered on the boy's phone. Police had to be called in. As you'll see momentarily, Peyton appears calm and collected during her first interaction with law enforcement. However, this demeanor wouldn't last. In fact, she wanted the mother dead, blaming her for, quote, ruining her life.
They told me I was gonna go to a hospital to get help, and now you guys are just charging me with something else. You don't care about me. Nobody does.
Hey,
nobody knows what happened. You just want to assume everything and make me look like someone.
Hey, Columbus Police, you got a warrant. Keep your hands where we can see them. You're under arrest.
Put this down. You got hooks?
We're tactical.
And then, you gotta secure that.
Roger that.
Thank you. You got anything on you? You got a gun or anything?
Do you have any weapons on you?
You ready for a cruiser?
Okay, we'll go back here, away from...
Yeah.
Have a seat right where you got a gun on you? You gotta have to speak to us, you understand?
Copy that. 501.
You can call my lawyer.
No, we have to make sure you don't have a gun. You can answer that.
Shirt up here.
I don't have a gun.
Okay, well, we're gonna make
copies.
sure.
Can I get stripped away from the park for me? Recorded. You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, blow me up? Anything I need to know about? You get turn your hands so your palms are facing each other.
Are you gonna get sick? Get sick on the ground before you don't get on the cruiser, okay? You done?
Through the grass.
Let's go. Can we go on this side away from the, she dropped a bunch of stuff up here. It's a phone and a purse and some, they're holding it up there.
Peyton had been assigned to the boy to address his behavior issues in June of 2023, and initially everything was professional. There were no red flags. However, that would all change come September of that same year. You see, on the day in question, the boy returned home in a fresh new outfit after spending the day with Peyton at the mall, which was a big no-no. When confronted, Peyton simply brushed it off, claiming that her own counselor had done similar things for her when she was younger, so she wanted to do the same. Jenny would end up letting it slide on that occasion, but kept a close eye on the pair. Over the next week, the boy's behavior shifted dramatically. He began acting out of character and continued to bring new items into the home that Peyton had purchased for him. He even started to sneak out of the house during non-working hours to meet her. Jenny wasn't naive, she knew exactly what was going on. What she couldn't be sure of, though, was whether she was overreacting. Doubt by this point crept in, and she began to second-guess herself. So instead of confronting Peyton outright, she chose a more calculated approach. She confiscated the boy's phone to see what kind of communications they'd been having, and it was there some questionable messages were discovered. These messages essentially corroborated the boy's behavior, although what should be noted is that at this point, there were no suggestive messages. Wanting to nip this situation in the bud, Jenny immediately contacted the counselling agency and requested to have Peyton removed from her son's case, to which they did. They also explicitly instructed to have no further contact with the minor, but she didn't listen, and it was this continued contact that ultimately sealed her fate. Although the messages suggested something had occurred, there wasn't at that point any confirmation that had taken place. That didn't stop Jenny from asking her son if it had though, and tragically when she did, her fears were confirmed. Peyton, ladies and gentlemen, had raped him on 4 separate occasions. There was only one thing left to do now then, reach out to the police. When the investigation unit conducted a forensic search of the cell phone, the only thing that they uncovered that hadn't already been known to them was a video. Yes, for those of you wondering, it was the video the pair had been referring to in the second batch of messages. What did it show? Peyton raping him. Despite having sufficient evidence to charge her, investigators saw additional confirmation to strengthen their case, so they set up a monitored call to capture a potential confession. Remember, at this stage, Peyton was unaware that the second batch of messages had been recovered, or, of course, that law enforcement were involved.
Hello?
Hey, can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay.
I'm really sorry that, I was like the center of all that.
I don't know how, I don't even know what to say. I know we're not supposed to be talking to each other. I really don't even know what to say.
I really don't know what to say either. I never expected, any of this to, happen. I don't know, what he's told you, but...
He told me everything. He told me that he has video of you guys having he told me that the day that I was flipping out about the party that you guys had at the mall, he told me the day that you picked him up, you guys had to do.
I didn't know that he had videos.
Yeah, he tried to delete them. He tried to delete the one video from, I guess, the party. And then it started recording when you guys were in the car, I guess, last week. And I'm like, his friends are talking about it. This is really embarrassing.
Friends are talking about it?
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Saying that basically whatever you did with, they were trying to get you to do with them too.
They were threatening me, and it made me extremely... I was just in, the hospital the last week because of everything. I haven't handled it very well, and I know it's my fault, but I just wasn't making good choices.
Do I need to go get him tested?
No. I've been with the same person for 5 years.
Did you guys use protection?
The first time. There was only 2 times. The first time at the mall wasn't.
It wasn't. He
no.
Said that. He said that it was at the mall.
Yeah, I said no, and that I couldn't do that, and yeah, I didn't know that he recorded me until his friends called me. They told me that there was a video.
Yes. Serious.
Have you talked to his friends?
No. I haven't talked to anybody yet.
I mean, are there charges being pressed against him?
I don't know. The only thing that I know is CPS is involved.
How did CPS get involved?
I don't know. Something about the school. I got a meeting with the school on Tuesday. I don't want them to take my kid, Peyton. I'm scared.
They're not going to take your kid. They're not going to take him. They just want to know what's going on so they can go after me.
I haven't said anything because I don't. It's not that I don't believe him, but I know, I said this already. He does things.
On October 6th, 2023, Peyton was arrested on 1 count of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. As you would have seen earlier on in the video, she was somewhat calm and collected and would even refuse to speak with detectives after being taken in for questioning.
Peyton, we don't think you're a monster here. We think you made some bad decisions and got in over your head a little bit. Okay? but this is going to be your chance to explain to us what happened.
I want my lawyer.
What's that?
I want my lawyer here.
Okay. All right, so we're not going to interview you then, okay? And what's going to happen next is we'll take you here down to the county where you'll get slated, okay, to jail, and then...
Can you tell me what my charges are?
Right now, it's going to be unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, a felony of the 3rd degree. There could be additional charges that come in an indictment later, but that's your initial charge. You'll go to jail for today, okay? And once you get down to the county, they'll dress you out and slate you in. And then if you're there in time, I believe they have Saturday arraignment. If you don't make Saturday arraignment, you'll be arraigned on Monday.
Can you tell me what led to the warrant?
So I can't talk to you without your lawyer since you want your lawyer here, okay? So if your lawyer wants to, your lawyer knows how to get all the paperwork and discovery process, so he'll be able to do that then. You'll be able to call your lawyer when you get down to the jail and let him know, and then he can come to your arraignment. He or she can come to your arraignment, and then you'll have a chance to get a bond at that point. So that could be tomorrow morning or it could be Monday morning.
Given the heavy police presence outside of her home, Peyton's arrest was no secret, and it most definitely wasn't a secret that was kept from her fiancé, who himself has spent time in jail for crimes against children. Believe it or not, the pair share a child.
I called it too, bro. I was like, hey, Peyton, you know, I keep seeing on Instagram and Snapchat of all these teachers with kids, and you got mad at me, remember? So the first day that you did that, you just came home to me and acted like everything was cool?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. When have I even talked to you? I've been in my own head. And no, I was literally psych.
Or got by him on video.
No.
You came home to me. And you slept in my bed.
Why are you even saying, like...
Because at the end of the day, you still cheated on me, bro. Doesn't matter if it's with a little kid or if it's a fucking old-ass man. You cheated on me. You broke my heart. I just want to know. You're cool with fucking cheating on me.
No, I didn't. I wasn't okay with any of it. I didn't want any of it to happen.
It happened twice, so what are you talking about?
I didn't want any of it to happen, Nick.
It happened, though, Peyton. You can tell me you love me all you want, but I promise you I'm never getting back with you ever in my life again.
I don't want either, Nick. I'm the one sitting in jail.
You're the one that did it all, Peyton.
I know.
What do I do, bro? You cheated on me with a little fucking kid. And you want me to love you and care for you? I'm buying, bro. We're paying for all your fucking lawyer fees, bro. We don't, like, I know, I get it, bro. Yeah, Nick's okay. He fucking got money. Oh, so you can just fucking blow all the money. All you have to do is keep a little relationship with me, and then you can fucking get all the money.
That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all.
Then why are you buying this kid clothes? $400 worth of clothes or whatever? Couple $100, what'd you say?
It's so bad for him.
How could you do that? I would love to know. A couple $100 on clothes? You can't even fucking buy me shit, dude. I thought you give me Air Force. You didn't even give me Air Force. But, dude, that's why I'm so lost, bro. Everyone's so confused. So confused. You had it, bro. You had it all.
Peyton Shires was released after posting bond, but the life she once knew before she was arrested was over. No more job she had studied years to get, no more secure family unit, and of course, she was shunned by the community. So at that point, she had one thing and one thing only on her mind: death. But she didn't want to go out alone. She wanted to take someone with her: Jenny. On October 26, 2023, Jenny received a chilling phone call. It was Peyton. She said she was outside of her home and was there to kill her before the inevitable. Fortunately, no one was there.
Sounds like the caller is at work at the Walmart.
That's 7. I'm in the front of... If somebody else wants to go to the back. What's the description again?
Yeah, I don't have a description yet. Hold on.
I think she might be sitting on the front porch. What do you have?
First unit at scene was S7 advised.
Put your hands up.
She's at the front and she's on the front door.
Hey, put your hands up.
We're all here.
What do you have? Do you have a gun? What do you have? Don't! Gun! Hey, radio, she's got a 33 in her hand.
10-3.
Drop the gun! Yeah, she's got the 30 radio. Drop the gun!
I got a 30.
Drop the gun! Peyton! Listen to me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Talk about it. Just put the gun down. Just put the gun down.
Yeah, we have good containment. We don't need chopper. We do need... Put the gun down.
Drop the gun.
We blocked so they can help us with the traffic pattern here. Hey, drop the gun.
I'm going to start him out.
Did she stop? Did she stop?
Sit down before you have these three in the Taylor.
Yeah, she's still... Listen, put the gun down. We'll talk about this. Just walk over here with me. Okay?
Copy. Cars on zone 5 for zone 6 is clear. Start that way.
It's all right.
Peyton,
what? Why don't you come talk to me about this? I'm not going to take you away. So, come on.
Yeah, so we need Bert shut down. We need shut down. I'm right up here at the house, so somebody else is going to have to help with that.
Does anyone know you're here? Nobody?
Hey, Burge, I'll take care of that if you want to focus on what you got.
Do you have any family?
Okay. Yeah. Don't let her do that. I'm being told that she was going there to do some harm to the homeowner. I don't know if she's trying to say some last words to her.
Hey, don't answer your phone. What's your name, dear? Hey, I'm Justin. Nice to meet you. Hey, so I was here when they initially had all the other stuff. What I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to answer the phone and then her kind of, that's what she's waiting for, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So let it keep on a voicemail. Okay. We got a couple people coming in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you talk to our H&T guys because they're the ones that need to speak to you and just kind of like try to take over for you. If she starts calling your phone, they want to talk to her directly, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You have the rest of your life ahead of you. Just put this one down. Okay? Listen to me. How old are you? How old are you? Yeah, it does. How old are you? Your life's not over. No, it's not. Just put the gun down.
If I was able to just bottle up inside, pretend it didn't happen, which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to pretend that he cared about me, and that's why he touched me. I was trying to just pretend. Yeah. That he just really needed me. That's why he did that. I made every excuse for him.
shit, there it is. Right here.
Let's go. Oh, right in here. It's real. I'd say it's real, kid. I think it's real. It's real. Copy. Test run. That's exactly what that was. What was it? Test run to see if it functions. No, test run for us. No, that was test run for them. You're doing a good job, honey. Good job, girl. Doing a great job. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing a fine job. Good job, honey.
Turn away from me. Turn away. The officer's going to walk up and up and great job.
Great job, Peyton.
Great
job, honey.
Thank you, young lady. Put that baby back. Put that baby back.
Go ahead and take that off of her.
Back this way. You guys tactical?
We're tactical.
Moving.
Come on. Alright, we gotta get back up there.
Good guys.
Ron, it's Ron.
Ron, it's roll.
You got a picture of her ID just in case we need the info.
Do you need hey, Peyton, do you need a drink or something?
You want some water or something?
I'm sorry.
You were trying to help me.
Peyton, we're trying.
Would you arrest anyone else that has been raped by someone? Would you?
Peyton,
Would
we don't understand your story. We don't understand what has happened to you. And that's what we're here for, is to understand, to have you tell us. Okay, so that we can help, so you can help us understand what's happened. I don't know what happened in your history. I don't know your past. Okay?
But you arrest me.
No, I don't necessarily want that for you either. All I want to do is understand why what happened, okay?
Thank you. Here, Peyton, sit up. You want some water?
No.
Are you sure? If your stomach's hurting, it might help you. Sit up. Just here.
Everyone wants me to relive everything that
Here, move your hip. Here, drink it. You want some of it? If your stomach's hurting, it might help you.
They told me I was gonna go to a hospital and get help, and now you guys are just charging me with something else. You don't care about me. Nobody does.
Hey, that's not true.
Nobody knows what happened. You just want to assume everything and make me look like someone I'm not. I would never, ever touch again.
Okay, well so we're not even talking about that right now.
Yes,
Okay?
you are.
What I am concerned about is what happened today. That's what we're going to talk about. What I would like to do is start by talking about that. All right, but we can talk about your past. We can talk about your history. I don't know anything about you. Okay? And I want to give you the opportunity to tell us so that we can understand where you're coming from, what you've been through. All right?
I was just lying. I should have just.
No, we don't want
Yeah,
that.
you guys are all lying to me. Telling me that you wanted me to get help. You don't want me to get help. You just want to lock me in a cage. And make me want to kill myself more.
through a lot of shit in your life. You have a lot of unresolved issues, a lot of things that happen to you. We're willing to talk to you about some of those things so that we can try to understand where you're coming from. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you experienced. I don't know the bad things that happened to you. But we do have an opportunity to talk about that, and you can explain some of these things, and then we can help us understand.
You're just gonna put me back in his cell.
But what I want to do before we get too much into that, I do have to read this form, okay? We have to go through that real quick.
Why am I not going to a hospital? Why am I not getting the help that I need?
Well, we want you to get the help that you need, and that's going to be something that we're going to talk to the prosecutor about.
They already did that. They're not gonna ever let me out. I want in there. If I have to be in there, I will. I'm not. I can't go back in there and just relive everything that he did to me.
Can we read this form to you real quick? And if you want to talk about anything, then you can have that opportunity.
We do want to hear what he did to you. I want to hear about that. I don't know that. No one's told me.
And you're still gonna lock me up even if he did. It doesn't matter my side of the story because the law matter. Because the law says no matter what a kid does to you, the methodologist gets charged for it anyways. It doesn't matter.
The law doesn't say that.
Yes,
Okay, they're gonna take everything into consideration.
It's gonna take days and weeks, and I can't last that long. I can't.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to her. I wanted her to know my side of the story before I...
So you called her?
Yeah.
So what, did you knock and she wasn't home, or what?
Yeah.
And then what?
And then I called her, and then she said she was coming. And then I saw the police, and so I just decided I was afraid to go there, though. I knew if I didn't bring something with me, that I might not myself before I ended up in jail.
What did you about when you called her? Did you say anything to her about anyone else?
No.
So she didn't know that was the plan?
No.
Okay.
Not until the end of the call.
What happened at the end of the call?
I told her that I was myself.
So your intention tonight when you went over there was to tell her your side of the story?
Yes. I wanted to ask her why she did this to me. Why didn't she give me a chance to tell her what really happened? And then I wanted to, but I didn't want to do it over the phone because I didn't want her to get scared.
So you think he's been lying to her the whole time about what happened?
I know he's been lying. He lied to everyone. He lied to me.
How did he lie to you?
He lied to me because he took videos of me. He told me even to leave him if I just did stuff with him.
What videos did he take of you?
He took a video of me, and I didn't know until his friends started harassing me and telling me that if I didn't do things with them, that they would tell somebody.
What was the video that he took? Like the first video that he took?
The first video he took, I don't know what is on it exactly. I just know that his friends told me that they could see my face a little bit. And he took a video of me doing something. What?
Did he like send it to his friends, or do you think he just showed them?
No, he showed them. Right after it happened. After I dropped him off with his friends. And then they called me later that night. After I dropped him off at home.
So how many friends were calling you?
I don't know how many he had with him. There was probably like 4.
Oh, so they were all together, like calling you, like on speakerphone or something?
Yes.
What were they saying?
They were like, I know what you did, I know what you did, and I freaked out. I told them, they kept telling me, like, well, you could just do this with me too. I won't tell nobody about.
Is this after the first time that you guys did something?
The same day.
Okay, but was this the first time that you guys had done anything together?
Yes.
And then, so how did you find out that he had videotaped you? Tell us more about, like, what happened after you dropped him off and everything, how you knew.
After I dropped him off. Where?
Or, like, because you said that you found out that later that night.
His mom?
No, you said later that night you had found out, like, that same day that he had taken the video and everything.
I went to my friend's house. And we had plans to have a girls' night that night. And I was like, gonna take him to the park, and I was gonna have my girls' night after I was done, letting him see his friends and stuff. He was only gonna be there for like an hour. And then after I dropped him off, me and my friend went downtown, like to campus area. We were just gonna have a girls' night, and I was just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna move forward and just pretend nothing happened. And then I started getting phone calls around the second bar that we went to. I think I was at. We were about to walk into Little Bar. And I started getting phone calls when I was across the street from a Little Bar, and that's when they started telling me things. And started saying things over the phone. He was very calm, like, oh, well, what happened? He told everyone what happened, and I was like,
Hello on the phone call too, or was it?
No. He just kept saying, well, he knew what happened. And then I tried to deny it.
Mm-hmm.
At first I didn't deny it. Because I knew he did tell them, obviously.
Yeah. And so you said at first you were denying it, and then they just kept picking at you, and then what happened?
He said, well, there's a video, and then he started repeating me what I said in the video. He started saying, like, oh, are you? And then I said, no. And I said, you know why? He just started repeating what I said. And he told me that, like, my face was in it, so he knew it was me. And then he's like, there's only one way that this can end. And I just said, what? How is it? How? What do you mean? And he just said, well, you can do it to me too. He just kept saying that. I don't remember the specific words.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, no, like, I would never do that. I'm not like that. I didn't want to do that.
And then what did he say?
He's like, well, I can just tell Mr. M. I can just go tell Mr. M on Monday at school.
That's their teacher, I'm assuming?
It's like the principal.
Peyton Shires would go on to be charged with 4 counts of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, 1 count of intimidation of a victim or witness, and 1 count of induced panicking. She was looking at a maximum sentence of around 20 years. However, after pleading guilty in May of 2024, she was sentenced to just 4 years and 9 months.